Help support our coverage using Blueberry, the community that gives creators the ability to make money, get detailed audience measurements, and host their audio and video. Get 30 days to try out the service using promo code BLUBRRY004.
Well, let's begin. My name is Don Baine. I'm the Gadget Professor. How are you, sir, and your name?
Pretty good. Wayne Liu.
Wayne, tell us why you're here. What company do you represent, and what do you do?
Yeah, I represent the Perfect Corp.
Okay.
Perfect. So I am the Chief Growth Officer and then the President of Perfect America.
Okay.
So basically, Perfect Corp is an interesting company. So we are a technology company.
Yes, of course.
AI and AR. However, our technology specifically apply into the beauty and then the wellness industry.
That's a good thing.
Yes, and then it's a very beautiful market.
Okay.
I'll put it this way.
That's also a good thing.
Yeah, so the company has been in the business for about 10 years.
Okay.
Okay, so we are public trade in the NYSE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 years ago we went public.
Nice.
So basically how we started is we're using a virtual try-on. So I don't know if you have experience, but for the ladies,
a little.
If you want to try makeup, okay, you don't really need to try the makeup.
Ladies, are you listening to this?
Yes, you don't need to using real makeup,
right.
But you can try hundreds of thousands of makeup.
Really? So
virtually.
You have a selection of the makeup, the brands?
Yes, we've been working with almost 700 brands.
No kidding. What an interesting idea.
Yeah, so including like a Estee Lauder company, LVMH, even the retailer like a Walmart. Okay, so go to their website. If you want to try these lipsticks, click it, and then suddenly it show up. You can try it.
Okay, so I don't have a picture of the device. Where can I take a look at your devices? Your website?
Yeah, just the website like a perfectcorp.com.
Perfectcorp.com. Okay.
Or we have a customer-facing app. You
have an app that will do this?
Yeah, called YouCam Makeup. Let me see. I can.
Now, is this a paid app?
It's a free app. However, there is some like a premium content, which actually is exactly what we're gonna be in the CS. We have some AI-driven features, so you can do a photo touch-up. You can change your
Is this all app-driven then?
Yeah. So
you don't have a physical product.
We don't have a physical product. It's an app.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. So you can use an iPhone or iPad, whatever, just to.
What about Android?
Yes, same thing. Even the PC. So it's really not the device oriented. So it's pretty much a software.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm able to go into the app.
Yep.
And then I'm able to have a selection of what it is I want, whether it's rouge or lipstick or whatever it may be.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
And the camera is going to take my photo.
Yep.
And I'll see myself like a selfie. And then your app is kind of going to overlay.
Yeah. So it's augmented reality, AR. Yeah, so basically we identify your face, right? And then we put the makeup on top of you.
So you're redrawing my face then? AI is redrawing my face rather than an actual picture of me?
So two things. We can do the real picture of you.
Right.
So like that one is for just the makeup to try on.
Okay.
And then we can use an AI to do some retouch. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And how realistic is the AI?
It's very realistic.
It is.
The reason why all those companies using our product is because it's so real. It's some like a pattern technology, for example. So because everybody has a different skin tone, right? So if you put the makeup on top of you, actually the final reflection is different. So that's why we have this technology we call the color matching, and then we sort of like merge your skin tone and then show the final refresh.
If I were to use your app and select whatever it is I select, how accurate are those results going to be when I actually go buy the product? Is your artificial intelligence going to amplify and make it look better than it actually is on my face, or I can get a real, within a percentage deviation that it's accurate?
So for the commercial product, which like Estee Lauder, all these companies using. So we have a very, very small deviation. So that's why we go through the product.
What percentage deviation would you have? Roughly.
Yeah, roughly. I would say probably less than 1%.
Less than 1%?
Because what happened is...
That's 100% for me.
Yeah, so what happened is we actually do the product, we call the color matching. So we work with their product team, okay, so like a beauty industry. So they sort of like do the color picking, so make sure the color is right. So it goes through such a like a detailed process to go through that. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, so it's very interesting. So that's why so many company, like a beauty company, pretty much are using our product because it's so real.
Now you
Reduce the
created
return.
this?
So me and my team. Yeah. So so our CEO, Alice Chen,
Yes.
who actually she's in Taiwan. So like I found this company 10 years ago. I joined her at the day one. So that's why I've been working with her
Wow.
from her previous company. So we have like a
So you know each other, yeah.
yeah, we know each other very well.
Wow, that's an interesting product.
Yeah.
Now, here's some other questions for you. I'm just curious. I have an iPhone 14. The screens now are OLED, and Android has a different screen, and Motorola. But how much accuracy differential? If I had 5 phones, is one going to be better than the other because of the screen that's in it?
Yeah, so I think the devices, the hardware definitely will have some impact.
Yeah.
But what we are trying to do is we go through a very, very strict QA process. So for iPhone it's easier, iPhone easier because this doesn't have that many variation.
Right. Exactly.
But for Android phone, sometimes we can test like 100 different phones to make sure the color is correct. So we do some like a very detailed fine tune on the color.
So if you had to pick, I would assume you would pick a current iPhone with the nice screens in them.
Yes. So ideally, that's what we suggest. And also the speed, the reaction
refresh.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
An iPad would be, I think,
Yeah,
great
iPad
for that.
actually is even better.
Yeah, I would imagine you have more real estate and get a...
Yeah, talk about iPad. Actually, we have another product we call the Skin Analyzer.
Okay.
So we do makeup, right? So it's very natural to go to the skin. So skin is pretty much like AI driven.
Yes.
So what happened is you can see this iPad right now become a skin analyzer. Scan your faces in 5 seconds. The reason why we say 5 seconds is because it's a young generation. They don't have a patience, right? 5 seconds.
You're
the
exactly
most.
right.
Yes, 5 seconds. They show you 14 different concerns, your skin. Like your eye bag, do you have any like a wrinkle? And then not only just analyze your skin, we also do product recommendation. So
that's all AI, I'm assuming.
Yes, all AI. So we have about 90,000 data through all these past like 5-6 years when we're building 90,000 data. The data in our cases mean the highly curated photos.
Now that data is very valuable to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you're going to get a real end user result, statistical analysis of what brands sell the most, what brands are used the least.
Yes, we can get the aggregate data, just to be precise.
Right.
We don't track individual. Yes,
of
aggregate,
course.
trend.
But so you get the aggregate of that.
Yes, yes. And then also we publish trend report, like just
no kidding, you do.
Yeah, we can send you one.
Isn't
so like
that
a couple weeks ago, I guess end of December, we actually published an AI shopping trend. We did more like a study group and focus
that
group
is very
with our user. We asked them opinion about all this AI and the shopping.
I mean, that's great for the consumer.
Absolutely.
I mean, now it's funny to me. I'm thinking of another application. This is crazy, but my granddaughter's 12.
Okay.
And the last 3 months ish, she's discovered makeup. 12 years old, I get it. Well, now she's buying this, she's buying that, and actually her skin is broken out from some of the stuff that she's put on that she shouldn't be using, but she's a kid, you can't talk to her, blah, blah, blah. Your app would be unbelievable for her.
Absolutely. So the purpose of our app
it's not going to go on her skin, and she's going to see what the results are.
And also we try to empower and educate the user. Because in that case, they know what their skin look like.
Yeah.
Instead of blindly using all this product, they have a guidance. And then that one is been proved. So we work with like a medical institution. We work with professor from Wake Forest School of Medicine. Dr. Philman, he published 6 technical paper on our
There's a lot of science that goes into this.
Yes,
lot.
absolutely. So that's why, all these some company using our product.
Now, does it actually give you information about this lipstick that I selected? Does it tell me what it's for, the contents, or what information do I get?
Personalized recommendation. That's
it does.
the key. Yes.
So it's going to look at my skin and say, okay, this is what we recommend, or is it going to say, what do you want? What do you look
Yeah, your skin tone, and then the face shape, like the shape of your eyes, the shape of your lips, the distance in between your eyebrow. So based on all this information, we recommend you the best product. And then you can virtually try it. Yeah, no effort.
Phenomenal product. I would never think of.
Yeah, so the app called YouCam. If you search like a YouCam makeup or YouCam Perfect, you can get the app.
YouCam, U-C-A-N?
U-Y-O-U.
Oh, Y-O-U.
C-A-M. Camera. YouCam.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care. If you want to check that app out, it sounds really impressive. What an interesting product.
Yeah, thank you.
What a helpful product, though.
Yes, yeah, that's why empower user, make this world a beautiful places.
But, man, you can try out a zillion different makeups and see what you want before you go spend the money.
Yes.
They're not cheap.
No, right now we have more than 700,000 SKU.
700,000.
SKU means product. Yes, in our database.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for
welcome.
coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Very interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have to follow up with you and see how it's going.
Absolutely.
I like your innovations and the way it's going. It's a very helpful, functional, useful product.
Yeah, the AI is solving the problem, not create the problem.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Have a good show.
Okay, thank you.
The Tech Podcast Network CES 2025 coverage is executive produced by Adam Barker. Technical director is Kirk Corliss. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz, Tracy Ingram, Xerxes Goddard, Brandy Jackson, and Aviva Cram. Voiceover by Aaron Hurst. Our hosts are Marlo Anderson, Don Baine, and Scott Ertz. Studio and equipment are provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. The TPN studio executive is Todd Cochran. This has been a Tech Podcast Network production, copyright 2025.